So I'll get back here, you can see me a little bit. All right, hip circles. 3 in each direction. And then reach tall and go up on your toes. Do that a couple times. Check your balance. Big reach. All right, then we're going to walk out into that push-up position. So I'm going to walk out, but then I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. Good down dog. Drive those heels down. Tuck that chin in your chest. Get warmed up. All right, I got one more person to admit. Swing one leg forward. And to get that half kneeling position, get some good length from that back leg to the front leg. Push that front knee out. And then block it and rotate. Okay, hands are going to go by that front leg because it's going to on the side view. Coming up, ride that back heel down. Get some length each rep. Go a little bit longer. That pulling the hips away from that front leg. And then extend that leg back. All right, on this one, we're getting into our little bit of bounce. So go down dog, and then your opposite reach. Opposite reach. We'll go 3 like that. Get a little more balance work. We're going to do a bit of core work today. Pull and push. And we'll see where the finisher ends up. All right, last one, sweep that leg through. So you're half kneeling the other way. Push that knee out. If you didn't do that because you were a little farther ahead, get some of that balance work. Thought I vacuumed my floor yesterday. There's something on it. Oh, I know what I forgot. Don't worry, we'll get the elbow to ankle, but we'll do it with little side lunges. You were ahead, you're maybe behind me then because you did that. We will. It's important. That's why it's my hip flow. You're following. All right, so go into your side lunge, hands down, and then we'll rotate. So get that arm up, and then you can swing that arm over towards the other foot. Arm up, and then catch that other foot if you can. Go 6 on each side. Reach and reach. All right, then switch it. The head and neck turn as well. This is actually not too bad. Way to do this. 6 here, and then we got to get into our side lunges. So we'll side lunge, toe up. Do the other side. Sweeping it back and forth, getting a little bit deeper. Keeping your heel down, Carolyn. I hope you're laughing. Just to remind you. And then really try to pull those toes up, 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 and rotate that leg. Really deep into the rotators there. Good length. Okay, and then we're going to hop feet together into your pigeon. Get that leg up and over, lower down. Take some time getting down there so you can get into that hip. Lower slow. 6 times. Doing these pushes. Extend that leg long on 6. That little stretch. Bring up the other leg. And then down we go. Look at my list. My fine print list. We'll do a little bit of leg lifts today in our side plank. All right, after that, we're going to bring a leg up. Bring a leg up, sink into that deep squat. Heels are staying down. Press the knees apart with the elbows. Arm up, look up. Stand on up. I'm so tall, I get out of the camera. Get down. Oh, a little tight down here. I might shimmy a little bit before pulling those knees apart. Take your time on this. You get 4, and you get 4. You get 6, great, you get 6. If it's tight, work it out a little bit. Loosened up. Ready to go for the week. Down. Reach it. Elbows out. Arms up. Ooh, a little creaky this morning. I'm going to just do one more. So if you got the 6 done, go ahead and just hang out there. Shake your legs down. Arm up. Arm up. I know that wasn't 6. You guys are a little faster. Be a little slower. All we're going to do is shake our legs and slap them. Nerves. Your glutes, your belly, shoulders, back, those traps, triceps, biceps, upper arms. A little bit more in case somebody's slow getting the squats done. Don't rush it. Don't need to rush. Okay, we're going to go down to the floor. All right, we're going to start out pretty simple with a little cat-cow child's pose. All right, so a little more back stretch. All right, rounding, arching, child's pose, but do it real slow. So inhale, exhale as you push your belly button up to your spine. Inhale, we're looking up. Reach forward, sink back. Okay, we're just doing 4 of those. Make sure core is ready. I don't want to jump into side planks right away. I want it to be a little bit warmer, a little sweat going. Nothing real fast, just smooth. All right, then after 4, you're gonna go into the old fire hydrant, staying nice and tall, just swinging that leg out and back. Try not to lean over while you do this. All right, so up here, side one, I'm just gonna bring it out, bring it back, but try to stay still. You're gonna make 8 little pendulums like that. Core stays tight. Nice and still. So it's a little bit more core work than just leaning over and let that leg swing out, swing back. Be in control with that. All right, after 8, ground yourself down, swing out the other way. Trying not to lean. 8 here. I hear somebody outside might want to come in, but we'll see. Okay. All right, I'm going to start on my right side. I don't know why it's easy or not. We're going to go elbow underneath the shoulder, knee bent, leg up. And we're going to leg lift. And this leg is not going to come down to tap the floor. It's just going to hover just over, leg lift, and back. All right? Make sure you're in a good line. So you're coming up tall, you're on that knee. If you have to drop down here or even here, we're just getting some leg lifts. It's our Jane Fonda part of our workout. All right, so if you get that side plank, we'll get some side plank work. All right, we're going to do 10 lifts. All right, lift, lower, see if that toe is slightly pointed down. 10 of them here. And then you'll go to the other side. Control it up, 9, 10. And then flip over. Which now this bottom hip has to go to work, moving where it was just stabilizing. Again, bent knee in this line. Knee, hip, shoulder, elbow underneath. Toes pointed slightly down. Lift 10 here. Straight leg. We're going to do 7, 8. Switch it over to the first side once you get done. One for good measure. Okay. All right, we're first round done. The next round, this will be our last round, and we're going to get up and move. Same position, but you're going to bring the leg in front to back. All right, so I'm going to elbow underneath, in a line, knee, hip, shoulder, tap in front, tap behind. Tap in front, tap behind. All right, it's 20 taps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. I don't care how much that arc is, but I want a little bit of lift and a little bit of lower. Let's see if we get to 20. Okay, after you get to 20, I need to shake your googies out a little bit. Other side, make sure you have room behind you because I'm running out a little bit. Elbow underneath, knees bent. You're going good. Tap in front, tap behind. It's our Pilates part of our workout. Finish Jane Fonda. Now we're on Pilates. I'm gonna count 9, 9, 10, 10. 20 seems like a big number. Okay, then when you're finished, come to tall knee and curl your toes. You're gonna be in this position. I'm gonna come frontwise. I'll take a little time so you guys, if you're not there with 20 yet, you can be. Stay nice and tall, and you're just gonna lean over. Kind of stretch your side. Or to kind of stretch through the side, stretch through that hip. We'll just stretch. Wait, I'm a lot shorter going this way. I think I'm going this way. My arm must be shorter today. I think it's a matter of where your hips are. Okay, last thing to do before we're going to get up and do a little bit of plyometric balance work. Bring one foot up. We did this the other day. Arm up, same side, and we're just tapping the floor. So we got a little bit more range. You should be able to feel this in the hip a little bit more. All right, we'll do 8 and then just the other side. A little bit of stretch. A little bit of work. And get started. We are started, I realize. Stay nice and tall. And then switch that leg. Bring the other one up. Reach nice and tall. Tap that floor. Ooh, come up. A little more balance work is keeping an eye on that top hand. And find the floor with your hand, the other hand on the bottom. All right, then when you come up, stand on up. All right, last thing we're gonna do in this set, and then we're gonna get into a little bit of strength moves. Make sure you have space to your side. You're gonna start low on one side. I want you to hop over and stick. Hop over and stick. So even once you get over here, you can count 1, 2, 1, 2, all right? So do 10 jumps right to 10 jumps left, all right? So one set, don't worry about going too fast. All right, start on one side, the inside leg then will be up because that's the one you're gonna hop to, stick. Hop 2, try to stick 1, 2. I jumped over because I fell off. Okay, so get 10 on each. Do as I say, not as I do. Stop and hold. Push off and hold. Stick. It's not 100% effort, like we're trying to get our heart rate up. We're just trying to challenge our balance and get a good push off this one leg. We're going to do a little bit of side lunging. So I'm getting a little more explosive movement here. Then we go sideways. You ready to go? Sit. Drive. 1, 2. I haven't even counted a 1, 2. So if you have, you may be behind me. Of course, like most things, I'm not a very good counter. And I'm going to finish there. All right? I'm going to grab my sheet, grab a drink, grab your band. I got this long one that's kind of broke. I'm going to let Charlie in. Okay, so we got our band. That's going to be a pull apart band. I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit because we're going to stand. There's Charlie. Say good morning, Charlie. There's your down dog. You wanted to come in and do down dogs? It's going to be a star. Okay, so how this is going to go is make sure you have room behind you. You're going to step into a side lunge, drive off, tap that toe, reverse lunge. You're going to do 6 on one leg and then do 6 on the other, all right? Then the next move, you know we have to have this in there, is a T push-up. Now, if it's, you can't do the push-up, it's fine. What I want to do is get on a side, then you're going to go down to your push-up, whatever that ends up to be, to the other side. All right, that's 1. You get back to here. And we're going to do 6. If you just end up going here, pause, here, pause, that's fine. If you're getting tired with the push-ups, make sure, I'll show you side angle, your hands stay under your shoulders. So don't get way out here with that. Hands just stay under your shoulders. That'll be easier on the shoulder joint. Everything will be pointing straight down instead of at an angle. Okay, then since we're on the floor, we're going to stay on the floor, curl your toes, take your band. I'm going to wrap mine up a little bit. And we're our old pull apart. All right, this one we're going to do 12. And you can change your angles from straight across, or chin height. Everything's getting pulled to your chest though. All right, so 6 of each with the legs and the T push-ups, and then it'll be 12 on the pull aparts. And we're going to do 5 rounds. Let's get moving. All right, so side lunge to reverse lunge, 6 on each leg. Guys are going to go to the steps and watch. All right, step into it. 1 and 1. Right into the next one. That was 1. And then 2. Make sure you tap and drive, tap, drive. Okay, so you get some work there. 3. Tap. And some of you are like, yeah, I got to do it because I'm going to fall off if I don't. One more. Okay, this leg's getting a lot of work. All right, then we're grounding this one. I give myself some space. Step over. Step back. Okay. 6 here. Drive into that heel. Drive into that back toe on the reverse lunge. Heel, big drive, tap, big drive. Looks like me. Difficult? No idea what number this is. This may be 5. I know Kate knows over there. And you're yelling from your living room. That's okay, I'll do 1 more. Or not. Okay, now it's into our T push-ups. All right, I'm trying to figure out, and I think I'll start here, then you'll lose me on the side. So I want you to start on the side, feet are staggered. You're going to center, 1 push-up, rotate to the other side, come back, push-up. Good, there's 1. Down, push-up, 2, back to our start. Down, 3. So it is 6, 12 push-ups. Good. Start 4. Hands stay under the shoulders. Push up. Start waiting the sweat off. 5. All right, 1 more. You're on 6. And I can't count. I'm moving too much. Finish where you start. Okay? Catch your breath, grab your band. Wrap your band up. I need to wrap my band up. I have some tension. It's going to slap me in the face. Catch your breath. Curl your toes. Stay nice and tall. Keep your glutes on. Hold this apart. That's too easy. 12 of these. 2. Squeeze those shoulder blades. 8 tall. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 12. Did I say 10? Because it's 12. Everything's either 6 or 12. All right, end of round 1. Stand back up. Grab a drink if you need to. Side lunge to reverse lunge. I'm going to start the other way first. Here we go. Drive, tap, drive. 1. Side, tap, reverse. Get it going. Side, reverse. Get good depth on each of these moves. 3, 4. Legs should be really good at lunges. 5, 6. Make sure everyone going the other way. Side, drive. 1. Grab into that heel. Push off strong on that back toe. 3. Drive it. 4. This is a nice arm break right here, isn't it? Yeah. 5. His arms are going to go to work right now. and 6. Got, make sure you stand up on that last one and then come down. You know you're tired. You know you gotta get down. I'm gonna start on this side this time. Remember, hand underneath your shoulder, stagger your feet, starting that nice T. Get down, push up. Rotate the other way. Another push up, coming back. Or you can go right through to the next side. 1. Halfway through 2. Rotate, finish in 2. Start in 3. Push-ups may start looking a little tired. That's okay. Keep your core tight. Can't remember this is 5 or 6, so you know what we gotta do. Another one. Follow along or get ready for your pull aparts. Can't talk and count. Last push up. And finish at the top. Okay, good. Shake those arms down. Curl the back toes. All right, so we're nice and tall. Fire on these glutes. Wrap that band up. Change your angle a little bit on this pull. 12 times. Make it work. So it'll work for you. Glutes are tight. Body's nice and solid. Get a little warm. Which is good. All right, end of round 2. Start round 3. Grab a drink really quick if you need to. All right, starting this way first. Step out, tap it, and move so I don't smash my stairwell. Drive, tap, sink, drive. Keep the legs moving. 3. Trying to get good range of motion on each one. One more. We'll switch sides. Okay, I'm gonna come over so I got space. Sink it. Tap, drive it. Sink it. Good depth. 3. Don't smack your knee on the bottom. Like I just did. 6. Arms feel great. Starting to T push-ups on this side. Remember, push-ups may not be looking pretty right now. Just do a little bit of good core work is what we want out of that. Hand underneath, stagger, reach high. Rotate, push-ups. Other side. Push up, finish 1. Push up, finish 2. 3. Finish it 3. Halfway. 4. Finish with 4. This is getting tougher. 5. Staying in a range I can complete the set. All right, I'm gonna push up. It's a little shorter, but I want to be able to complete the set today. 6. Ooh, pull apart. Ooh, wrap them up. You got 10. 10 good for 12. I don't know why I keep saying 10. Well, we all know it's 12. Change your angles, but squeeze those shoulder blades. Keep your shoulders relaxed so they're not up here. Bring them down. Whew. Kiss that band goodbye for a minute. That's 3 rounds. We're starting 4. Hanging it back up. Side lunge. Bring it right back to the back. Whew. Don't fall over. We're getting tired. Focus. Straight up, straight out, straight back. 4. Starting 5. Sink it. Heels loaded back there, toes loaded back on this one. That's 6. Start talking, I can't think. If we do one more, I'm not gonna be mad about it. Starting on the other side, here we go. Heart rate's getting up. Brain's getting a little foggy. Focus. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Shake those arms down. Turn on this side. Again, make that push-up something that you can do. All right, I don't care if it's a little one. Do pause there if it's not really a push-up. Just make it a good plank. All right, this is round 4. It's not easy. All right, hands on me. Good start. Good push-up. It's Monday. We want to be able to make the move today. By Friday, we might be in failure mode. And I mean muscular failure. 2. Starting 3. 3. Finishing 3. Starting 4. Finishing 4. Starting 5. And number 6. Even the rotation's getting tough. Finishing 6. Drop it down. Grab a drink. Fifth round. Final round. I'll start this way. Here we go.
Bands, Chris. Chris.
Oh, yeah, thank you. My arms are tired. My brain didn't want to do bands. Pull apart. Thank you. You know there's a penalty for that. We almost pay. So let's tweak up our last one. 8, 9. Don't start your lunges yet. All right, after 12 of those, a little bit of balance. So you're gonna step out, leg up, leg back, leg up, leg out. Not too bad, but while tired, so you can pause in each of those spots. Shoot, this is probably how we should have been doing it. That's all right, it's what you know after you know it all. It's a good penalty. It's a positive penalty. Whew. Pause. And pause. Do one more because I can't remember when I'm on. And if I had to do one more, that will be my penalty as well. Okay, other side, make sure you have space. Step and sink, up and pause, back, up and pause. So the harder we drive this, the tougher that pause will be. Down, pause, big drive, pause. Stick the landing. 5. Knee up, toe up. Last one. Little lean to going on. All right, God, forsaken. Our favorite thing to push up. Again, do what you can on this push up. Starting on this side. Why? I don't know. All right, here we go. 1. Arm 2. 3. I knew I'd forget one of those at one point. Thank you. Keep me in line. 4. 4. Starting 5. Almost there. Oh, push-ups are tough. Number 6. Finish at the top. Come on down. Shoe dog. All right. I had jumping jacks and sit-outs. I don't think our shoulders can do that. So I'm coming up with something different. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna do jumping jacks and start up, take your arms down.
Band. We're banned.
Thank you, shit, shoot. Delete that. I was thinking about the last thing we gotta do and our arms are really tired. Told you I'm tired. This is your Monday morning workout. Remember it if you can. It's 3 things. You guys are probably done with 12. Okay, now that's done. All right, so sit-outs was in there. I don't know about you guys. I don't want your shoulder joints to be torn up and you can't do anything the rest of the day or week or wash your hair. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna jump up and we're gonna do jumping jacks first. And then our shoulders should have enough rest, right? To do a fast mountain climber, okay? So let's go 12 jumping jacks, 6 leg mountain climbers. We're going 3 rounds, all right? And get all the way through it. Heart rate's gonna be up, grab a drink. 12 jumping jacks, 6 leg mountain climbers. Mix up your mountain climbers. So 3 sets, you can go straight ahead, cross body, and then outside. Make sure you're not gonna smack anything behind you. Start with jumping jacks. Ready, here we go. Go quick. Right into your mountain climber, real fast. Then your arms don't have to be there very long. Well, cross body. Well, real quick. Eleven, 12, and the outside. Pop back up. Raise your hands high. Look at the crowd. Catch your breath. Whew. All right. Let's catch your breath. Walk around a little bit. Our stretching is going to be a little bit of balance work. A little bit. Okay, a lot of it. Grab a towel if you need to because your legs might be sweaty to grab them. And we're going to go stand tall. Catch your breath because you'll be a little wiggly. Grab that shin. Bring it on up.
Do we want to do our 1-minute plank before we stretch?
We're not done exactly yet, but yes. Yeah, we'll get down to the floor. We'll do that. So let your heart rate come down. Then we'll do our plank. Good comments today. Switch sides. We're going to do this in a dance pose. We'll try. Then we'll come down
We were trained by the best, Chris.
That's true. Push-ups are done. For the I just wrote it down on an email. Don't forget your challenge. Okay, for the dance pose, you may have to hold on to something to do this. Grab your ankle, opposite arm is up, and you're hinging over. You're really trying to stretch to that quad. You can even open up your chest. The opposite arm is long. You may need to hold on to something. We're trying to get into that quad. It's early, so we can, do a lot more stuff. I'm going to switch sides just as you see it. Grabbing the ankle, getting that quad stretch already. Opposite arm is long, then we're hinging. Nice length. Getting that quad, opening up that chest. And then coming down. Okay, inchworm out. We're getting down into that plank. Push your hips back. Get that good stretch. It's only a minute. Try to think. I'll tell you what, here's what we're going to do in a plank. And I was actually thinking of this, but I didn't write it down. I did it yesterday. We're going to do a plank. So we can do a regular plank. You can try to drive your elbows and your toes towards each other, make it a little more challenging. You can take your legs out to the side one at a time. Today I'm going to do like a hamstring curl. So I get a little more butt work. Is it plank, and then knees stay even. Bring that leg up. Squeeze that hamstring, squeeze that glute. All right, so if you got a minute of plank, wherever you want to do it, there's my variation for today for you, but you got a couple different options. All right, elbows underneath your shoulders. Ready. Coming up in your plank. Here we go. It's like this, taking the leg out to the side. I don't care how many I do. I want balance, so I'll make sure I give you a countdown. Little hamstring squeeze. Try to keep the body nice aligned. 20 seconds gone. Just remember which leg you started with, so you get them both. Halfway. $40. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3. This second side. Done. Nice minute. Okay, from there, lay flat. Come up on your elbows a little bit. Stretch out your abs. So I don't have extreme arch in my back. Just a little bit. Try to pull your hips, your shoulders away from your hips. All right, so I'm digging my elbows in and trying to lift my shoulders higher. Stretch to your abs. I wanted to see if we could do this today. Go into your plank and see if you can put your hands to the floor and push to a push-up, and then come back down. Oh. Try it a couple. We're at the end of the day. All right, you see that? Might need to be in the camera more. In the plank, hands are down, and try to push to your hands. I can't do it anymore. Wider might be better. Or let's go push up and then lower down into that plank. Can't do it. My arms are dead. And yours maybe too. All right, let's go side lunge. So kneel on that side. My foot is flat back there. Toes are to the side. Hands are forward. And then sink into that side angle, child's pose. Stretch out the inner thigh. Sit in back. Just kind of keep creeping yourself back, back, back. Okay, and then come up, flatten this foot. Extend the leg out, toes should be pointing towards me for the camera. Sink back the other side. Take your good long inhale, exhales to sink back. Okay, bring that leg back. Go into the top of your push-up to get into your pigeon. I'm going right leg because that's the one I started on. Let's see, it's up to you. And you could be here, that's real tight. Forearms, or drape all the way over that leg. It's up to you. Reset my clock. That is a full day. All right, walk over towards that front, that top part of your leg with your hands. Get stretch along that left side, or this long side, and then get into that hip a little bit deeper. And then take it over to the other side, lower leg side. Again, the other arm is going to get a nice good stretch, and you'll get into that hip a little bit deeper as well. Whew. Sweaty in my house. Okay, when you come back to center, hands underneath you, extend that leg long. Let that leg stretch out. And let the blood get back in there. Get all the way good length, driving that heel down, hips up. Get that good stretch. And then swing up your other leg. Extend that back leg long. Reach out, front. Oh, get into that hip. I think it's really hot in my house because I get these good sweaty workouts. It's very cleansing. I'm coming over to that front side, the big upper leg side. And then glute a little bit deeper. Getting that long arm stretched. Opposite arm. Stretch those shoulders, stretch that back. And then come back to the other side. Nice length on the other arm. Get a little different hip stretch. And then come back to center. All right, we're gonna extend that leg long. Dig that toes in, lift that hip up a little bit. Get into that calf and the hamstring, all the way up that leg. Okay, then you're gonna come down to your gluteals. And we're gonna sit in a little lotus stretch because I can't do this on my hips. All right, so we're gonna do it with one leg. Remember which leg is in front of you, closest to you. I want you to take 5 deep breaths, but I want you to try to, so my knees are way high. Some people can really get flat on that. Kate's probably on the way to the floor. But try to take your elbows, let the weight of your arms kind of pull you down, sitting nice and tall. So I'm gonna hang onto my leg. I'm gonna just take 5 deep breaths, stretching through my hips out here. And I'm gonna switch legs. I'm gonna still try to peel the knees apart. And then after 5 breaths, try to make them long and slow, mine real quick. Sit tall again, switch your legs. Try it the other way. Up and in. Pull those knees apart. It's tight for the most part, I think for most of us. Don't make it painful. Whew. We're supposed to be looking at a flame of the camera. Imagine you're at a campfire and seeing your flame. 5 breaths there. And we're coming on up. Closing it, calling it a day. Good job. I know there's a lot of upper body work today. I want to throw some core in there, but you know, in case we ever have to walk on our hands. Good work.